Hi, Kelly. You're gonna hate me. I'm a realtor. I just.
Yeah, and I'm not signing with a realtor. I already have one if I need one.
What's up, guys? Back here today for some for sale by owner cold calls. You guys know I like doing these. It's a part of my business I actually enjoy a lot. A lot of people don't like cold calling, and they would avoid anything to have to call prospects, but that's just a part of the business. We are a sales business, so you have to look at yourself like a salesman or a saleswoman. So without further ado, let's get started in this first call.
Hello,
Hi, would this happen to be the owner of the property on Beardsley?
it is.
Hi, my name's Austin. You're gonna hate me. I'm a realtor. I was just hoping to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Okay. Well, first of all, I seen it was a 5-bed, 3-bath on 1,200 square foot. Well, 1,274. How do you guys manage to do that?
Well, the big bedroom is in the basement, and you don't count that in the square footage.
So there's a bedroom and a bathroom in the basement. Okay. With brand new carpet. It's a really nice bedroom, but it doesn't factor into the 1274. Right. Because what? There's no. Well, I see. Does it have egress windows? No. Okay. Yeah. So technically, they want to see a fire escape when I say technically, but obviously you can use it as a room. Yeah, it's living space. But it doesn't factor into typical square footage numbers. Right. Have you guys had like a lot of activity on it, or you've been kind of sitting on a decent amount? I'm very happy with the activity. Yeah. Well, I see. Yeah, I see. I mean, obviously for that area, I think the price maybe is why it's still sitting, but I don't think people realize like the 5-bed, 3-bath, like that's what you're paying for. Exactly, and I have a buyer's agent's welcome to show the house. Okay. So I talked to a few. I talked to one yesterday. He stopped over and he was just blown away by the area off the garage. There's like a little party room in there, and okay. You just don't find this in Akron, so yeah. He goes, this is a real selling point for families. I mean, so anyway, there's more than meets the eye there. Right. I figured. And I realize the price is fairly high, but there's only so many 5-bedroom, 3-bath homes in Firestone Park. Yeah. There aren't many. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I think, and having a driveway is nice. Like, I mean, that's a luxury in Akron, having a garage and even having a driveway. And yeah, it is a shared drive, but even that, you know what? The reason I bought it back in I think it was '08. My daughter was going to Akron University. She was a freshman. Okay. I was paying $500 room and board for her, and I thought, man, why don't I just buy a house? So I got this 5-bedroom house and with 3 baths, and I rented to 4 of her girlfriends all through college, and it was worth $2,500 a month to me. Yep. While she was in college, and it's still worth $2,500 a month but I don't want to rent anymore. Right. I am selling it. I've done nothing but make money with this house. I mean, I've done nothing but make money, but I want to be done with it. I've got other endeavors. I live an hour away. Okay. But the way to rent this house would be to traveling professionals that are working at the hospital. Right. Doing their rotations, because they pay $1,500 a month for a bedroom. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to live right by the university on Bookdale, and we paid $450 a room. And I mean, our landlord, he was a slumlord. I mean, we didn't have anything fixed. It was just the cost of living by the university. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was actually from New York, so we never even met the guy, which was the funny part. But no, I get not want to be a landlord anymore. It's just not that the place isn't a cash cow. It's just sometimes it just gets old.
The reason for my call, I do work with buyers in the area of Akron, but I always monitor properties, and I was looking at this one. I seen it went up like a couple weeks ago. Figured I'd give you a call and see if you guys took an offer yet or not. And
No, I've had some offers. Somebody offered me 140, and I said nope. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a low ball.
And do I think I'm going to get 189? No, I don't.
You want to start high to leave room for negotiation. So,
exactly. Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't think you'll have a problem selling it, but I guess in the event you don't, are you open to looking at other options? Do you got somebody you work with?
I have somebody that I'm going to if I don't sell it, and if my wife doesn't want to do the traveling professional thing, because I looked at and do you know the website for traveling professionals? No. It's called Furnished Finder. If you've got any investors that want to. I'll write that down. Furnished Finder. They just want a bedroom.
Like I said, I don't think you'll have any problem selling it. I guess in the event you don't, if you already have somebody, that's great. If you're going to interview people, man, I'd love to follow up with you. And,
Well, yeah, I do have somebody in mind. If I do, I don't think it's gonna happen though. Right. I'm getting a lot of action. It only takes that one right. Yep. No, you're right. I don't think you have any problem. Somebody's gonna want to invest in that for sure. That's like you said, it can be a cash cow. I paid $450 a room, so somebody will end up seeing the value in it. You'll get the deal done. Sure. All right. Well, thanks for calling. Hey, I appreciate your time today, man. You have a good one. Bye. Bye.
So it was close to a 15-minute phone call. You don't want to be on the phone that long when you're going through and doing call after call after call after call and trying to get a lot of calls in a short amount of time. But sometimes you just gotta let people talk and who knows if this guy doesn't sell it. A lot of people say that they do have somebody, but that doesn't always work out. So it's
you guys haven't accepted an offer yet? I mean, the place looks awesome. Everything looks brand new.
It is.
I can't believe it's still sitting. I've been looking at it for the past couple weeks, and I decided I'd give you guys a call and see what the deal is. I didn't know if you guys.
I really don't know what the deal is. I've been selling on Zillow for over 10 years,
Okay.
and this is the first house I haven't sold within a few days.
And I can't believe it because you guys are in a great area, and I mean the place. Did you guys build it yourself?
No, I remodeled it.
Oh, okay, I see. How long have you been there?
I've had it for a few years. 'Cause I bought another house in between and flipped it because of the lake. I should have bought the house and bought a boat, and we water skied out there so
Right.
too. So wasn't really in a big hurry to sell at the
I
beginning.
see.
But now I'd like to get it sold, and
I
haven't
get
had
it.
much interest.
I get it. You guys had any activity at all? I mean, if you had showings or you had buyers agents
Yeah,
bringing people
I
through?
got a couple, and they were both before I remodeled the exterior of the storage building on the south end.
Right.
I made it. I don't know if you saw pictures, but it was like when it was all dark brown.
Yeah, I went through all the pictures.
Yeah, I tore all that siding off and put new siding on it to make it match the Tudor style of the house.
Right.
And I've got a lot more compliments about it and people call about it since I did that. But
Yeah, no, it
still
looks
not
nice.
much interest.
Yeah, and
It's a
it's hard
nice
to
house.
it's hard to believe because I mean the market has been doing pretty good, and I know Dalton's one of them areas where it's like nothing ever really comes up, and when it does, it usually goes like within a week or two.
Yeah,
So,
right.
right. I guess I wanted to ask, do you have anybody you work with? Are you guys thinking about second options? I know you said you've sold on Zillow for 10 years, so.
Yeah, not right now. I'm going to have an open house. I'm going to lower the price a little bit, but so right now I still plan on trying to keep it myself.
I get it. I get that. And I mean, I don't think you guys will have a problem selling it eventually. I mean, I guess in the event you guys don't, I'd love to maybe follow up with you and come out to the property and take a look at it myself.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I assume you're probably a pretty busy man, but I mean,
I can work it in.
okay. Is there any time I could meet you out there maybe in the next week? Or, I mean, my availability is pretty flexible, so whatever time would work best for you.
So is mine. Right now I'm just looking at my house.
Okay. I'll be in Kentucky this weekend. My girlfriend's cousin has.
This weekend,
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding, so maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, either day.
Okay, we'll do Monday. We'll shoot for Monday. What do you want to do around noon? Would that work?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, my name's Austin. I'm with Howard Hannon. You said your name was Don?
Yes.
All right. Well, Don, I appreciate the time today. I appreciate you giving me a chance to explain myself and ask a few questions. All right. So I know I started that one a little late. You didn't really hear my intro. My intro every time is, hey, is this the owner of the property on blank? They say yes. I go, listen, my name's Austin. You're going to hate me. I'm a realtor. That way I get my foot in the door and at least get a chance to explain myself and ask my questions and kind of get into my script. Even though I don't really go by a script anymore. Just my intro. I guess that is the scripted part is, hey, you're going to hate me. I'm a realtor. But everything else is just usually off the head, depending on the vibe I'm getting and how the interaction is going. But so with that one, I wasn't getting much pushback. So when I don't get much pushback, I try to go for that appointment. As you see, we have something set up for Monday. That is when I will get in front of them, and I'd like to come prepared for sale by owner backup plan. I like to show all the work I've done, the houses we've sold around the area. So that you're trying to get that appointment. You're not going to sell their house over the phone. You're always trying to follow up, and meet them in person. As soon as you meet them in person, it's real easy for somebody to either take a liking to you and want you to list their house, or they don't, and you go your separate ways. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I think I had 3 or 4 calls in this video, so. I hope to have some more out to you guys soon. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.